Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Cleveland Indians vs Minnesota Twins, Kansas City Royals vs Detroit Tigers, and Miami Marlins vs New York Mets, which are happening on Saturday, May 22, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips, and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Now I'm going to start off by talking about Cleveland Indians vs Minnesota Twins match. The Minnesota Twins entered the season with the second best odds of winning the American League Central, but currently have the worst record in the American League. Minnesota's pitching ranks near the bottom of the league. Opponents have a .252 batting average against the Twins, which is 25th in the league. Their 4.84 ERA is 26th, while their 1.34 WHIP is 21st. In his last start, Maeda gave up 8 hits and 5 runs in 4 innings, leading to a 7-6 loss to Oakland. They will need a better performance from him if they want to win this game. Despite the high expectations, the Twins have struggled this season. Minnesota is 7-13 on the road, and have lost all 6 of their games when Maeda has started against a team that currently has a winning percentage of at least .480 this season. The Twins have lost 9 of their last 12 games and split a doubleheader with the Angels on Thursday. Jose Ramirez leads Cleveland with a .265 batting average and 12 home runs, while Franmil Reyes leads the team with 27 RBI. Cleveland's pitching is one of the best in the league. Opponents have a .217 batting average against the Indians, which is 5th in the league. Their 3.65 ERA is 9th, while their 1.21 WHIP is 11th. In his last start, Bieber gave up 5 hits and 3 runs in 4.2 innings, leading to a 3-2 loss to Seattle. They will need a better start from him if they want to get the win. The Cleveland Indians are 20th in MLB, averaging 4.0 runs per game, but just 28th with a .214 team batting average. Jose Ramirez has 25 RBI on the season while leading the team with a .353 on base percentage, 12 home runs, and 39 hits. Franmil Reyes has 10 home runs and a club best 27 RBI. My betting advice for that game is to pick Cleveland Indians. Detroit has been able to bounce back nicely after a catastrophic start to the season. Competing for the division or a playoff spot is still a long way away, but things are certainly better than they were during the 9-24 start to the season. The Tigers have won 9 of their last 11 games, including a 3-game sweep of Kansas City 2 weeks ago. They swept Seattle in a 3-game series earlier this week. Matthew Boyd has been doing pretty well this season according to his Baseball Savant page. He is in the 72nd percentile in average exit velocity, 64th percentile in hard hit percentage, 78th percentile in barrel percentage, and 84th percentile in walk percentage. He has been pitching very well as he is missing barrels, as his 5.1 barrel percentage is the lowest in his career. Boyd has a 5-pitch arsenal: fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, sinker, and his slider has been great as he has a .139 batting average with just 1 extra base hit. He has faced the Royals twice and he is 0-1 in 14 innings with 2 runs, 1 earned, on 7 hits with a pair of walks and 8 strikeouts. This will be the 5th game of a 6-game road trip. Detroit's offense has not been good over the course of the season, listed at number 26 in the MLB with a team batting average of .224. Bettors are able to snag a fantastic price on Detroit as a lengthy underdog on Saturday afternoon. The Tigers have been able to bounce back from their rough stretch and are now playing their best baseball of the season. Their lineup lacks power, but they should be able to string enough hits together against Singer, who has winless in his last 4 starts. The real value in this bet is on the backs of Boyd, who has been outstanding this season. The Kansas City Royals need to step up offensively, and one of their leaders needs to be second baseman Whit Merrifield. He has a .714 OPS this season with 4 homers and 24 RBI, with an MLB leading 12 stolen bases. He has been cold in his last 7 games as he is 5 for 26 with an RBI with 3 walks and 3 strikeouts while adding a stolen base. Is led by veteran catcher Salvador Perez, who has 45 hits. He has hit a team-high 9 home runs and is tied for the best batting average, .274. Right fielder Whit Merrifield and left fielder Andrew Benintendi each have 40 hits. Outfielder Jorge Soler has hit 11 doubles. They're going to face a Detroit staff that is number 24 in the MLB with a team ERA of 4.66. Right-handed pitcher Brady Singer will make the start for Kansas City on Saturday afternoon. He allowed 2 runs across 6.1 innings against the White Sox on Sunday. Singer is 1-3 with a 3.96 ERA and 40 strikeouts overall this season. If he can figure out how to get on base on a consistent basis, it will be a great start to get the offense going at the top of the order. My betting advice for that game is to pick Detroit. It's a big question in the crowded NL East where the Mets, at 20-18, are trying to fend off 4 other teams from first place. It wouldn't be such an issue if the entire division weren't separated by a mere 4.5 games from first down to 5th place, but that is exactly what's happening. While the results haven't been there, Lucchesi has actually posted some strong peripherals through his first 15 2/3 frames. The lefty is striking out 9.77 batters and walking just 2.87 batters per 9 innings of work this season, but he's had a fair bit of bad luck on the mound. He's stranded an unsustainably low 38.8% of his base runners this season while being victimized by a .362 BABIP, suggesting that he could be due for some positive regression soon. To grasp how well Lucchesi has actually pitched, his current SIERA 3.79 is more than 5 runs lower than his season-long mark. Lucchesi has made only 1 career start against the Marlins, pitching 6 1/3 innings of 1-run ball in a win against them as a member of the San Diego Padres. After Friday night's win, the Mets are now 2.5 games up on Philadelphia, 3.5 up on Atlanta, 4 games up on Miami, and 4.5 on Washington. Every series they play within the division is crucial with all the teams so close in the standings. Before this series began, I noted how the Marlins have been one of the streakiest teams so far in the month of May. Point is, they've only put together a winning streak of more than 3 games once this month and haven't done so since May 6th. The 25-year-old wasn't a top-rated prospect in the Marlins system, but that hasn't stopped him from emerging as a frontline starter in Miami. Lopez doesn't beat himself with free passes and does a good job of keeping the ball in the yard, which has helped him keep runs off of the board this season. He struck out 8.45 batters and walked just 2.94 batters per 9 innings while limiting his home run per fly ball rate to just 8.9% so far this year. Lopez has pitched better than his numbers might suggest, but it's hard to like the Marlins in this spot. Despite the fact Lopez has allowed 2 runs or fewer in 7 of his 9 starts, Miami is just 4-5 in those outings. Run support has been a major problem for the Marlins right-hander. Aside from a 14-run outburst, the Marlins have averaged a mere 2.4 runs of support in his other 8 starts combined. He's also struggled against the Mets throughout his career, so there should be some value on the division leaders in this spot. They almost did it Friday night, coming back to tie the game and send it to extra innings where the Mets would beat them 6-5 in 12 innings. One thing Miami doesn't want to do Saturday is to play in another close game, as they're now 4-9 in 1-run ball games. My betting advice for that game is to pick New York Mets. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.